Good morning and welcome to Watermont Swim Club in Elkridge, Maryland. My name is Brian Schefter. I serve as Deputy Chief of Staff to Howard County Executive Calvin Ball. We're very excited to celebrate with you all today. Without further ado, I'd like you to please welcome County Executive Dr. Calvin Ball.
Thank you so much, Brian, and thank you all for being here. Howard County leads as a model of environmental protection and preservation. From our award-winning parks and renowned agricultural land preservation program to our aggressive forest conservation policies and dynamic tree planting initiatives, we prioritize the green and open spaces that enhance our communities. That includes protecting our most vulnerable resources from the economic pressures of development, from forests to streams and other sensitive green spaces. Howard County now has over 65,762 acres of protected land in the forms of park, open spaces, and preservation easements. That's 103 square miles and 40% of Howard County's total land area. Between our local and state preservation programs, we have become a national model of agricultural preservation. As a result of our collective efforts, we have preserved roughly 23,330 acres of farmland right here in Howard County. Building upon the success of these programs, we launched our innovative Purchased Conservation Easement Pilot Program in July of 2022. The first of its kind in Maryland, this program provides grant funding to the Howard County Conservancy to underwrite the cost of acquisition that protect environmentally significant land owned by nonprofits. It is a win-win for our environment and community-based organizations providing valuable services to our residents. Through our partnership with the Howard County Conservancy, we were able to preserve 62 acres of land owned by Holy Trinity Russian Orthodox Church in Elkridge in June of 2023, and that site included 45 acres of forest and 32 acres within our green infrastructure network, making it a key target for conservation. That same year, our work earned recognition from the Maryland Department of Planning in the form of a prestigious Sustainable Growth Award for Preservation and Conservation. In March of 2024, we celebrated our progress again with our second easement acquisition in Ellicott City at the North St. John's Swim and Tennis Club. That property included 8 total acres preserved, 4.5 acres of woodland, and 2 tributary streams of the Sucker Branch within the Patapsco River watershed. And now today, we are excited to announce that we have secured our third easement under this innovative program right here at the Watermont Swim Club in Ilchester. This property includes 10 total acres that will now be preserved, 8.8 acres of which is forest, 1,500 linear feet of tributary streams within the Deep Run and Patapsco River watershed, as well as a quarter acre of wetlands. As a result of this agreement, this entire site will be permanently preserved, protecting all 10 acres from future development and ensuring that these resources will remain for current and future generations. This $326,000 investment will help the club underwrite future program costs and ensure the financial sustainability of this valued local nonprofit and community resource. I could not be more proud of this program. In fact, in 3 short years, we have now secured 80 acres of green space forever and invested $2.7 million in nonprofits preserving our community through this program. I want to thank Director Linda Eisenberg and our entire Department of Planning and Zoning for their outstanding management of this program. I also want to thank our dedicated partners at the Conservancy for joining us in this mission through this innovative purchased conservation easement program, and the leadership of the Watermont Swim Club for making this investment in their organizations and our county's future. Working together, we are tapping into a whole of community approach to fight climate change, protect our natural environment, and ensure that Howard County remains the very best place to live, work, play, grow, and thrive for all. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Ball. Our next speaker will be Mary Kendall, the Deputy Director of Planning and Zoning.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Can we do this in the pool next time? Maybe have a pool party? All right. As all of us here know, land conservation is crucial for providing clean air and water, supporting biodiversity, and mitigating climate change. It protects our natural resources, offers really great recreational opportunities, and can help preserve our cultural heritage. It's an important part of building thriving communities, which is evident when you look around here. And you see how this place offers habitat for our native species. You can also hear how this place offers habitat for our native species and offers a place for people. This easement program has been a great opportunity for DPZ and the county to strengthen our partnership with the Conservancy and local nonprofit organizations while advancing our environmental preservation goals. I'd like to thank the Conservancy for working with us to help lay the groundwork for this innovative program. The Conservancy, they've been our boots on the ground and have done a great job making nonprofit property owners our environmental preservation partners. I'd also like to thank our DPZ team, specifically Beth Burgess and Eric Bushman. They're from our Resource Conservation Division. They've been instrumental to the success of this initiative. They've been behind the scenes, not only providing a significant amount of administrative support, but also bringing a wealth of knowledge and expertise about the county's environmental resources, including our wetlands, our forested areas, and our green infrastructure network. So we're happy to be here today to celebrate our environmental accomplishments. Thank you.
Thank you, Mary. Our next speaker is the Executive Director of the Howard County Conservancy, Meg Boyd.
Thank you all. Ooh. And good morning. I'm so pleased to be here in the shade of this beautiful forest on this hot morning to celebrate the preservation of these forested acres right here in the middle of Elkridge. My family moved to Elkridge when I was 2. We were members of Watermont while I was growing up. My children grew up here. So I know firsthand what this organization and this property means to the community. So it's especially exciting for me to see this forest and its streams preserved. We owe a huge debt of gratitude to the county exec and his team for recognizing the importance of creating a preservation option for environmentally significant properties like this one that otherwise would not qualify for preservation programs. The partnerships that we're forming with our nonprofit partners in this program are really an added bonus for the Conservancy. I know how much Watermont values this forest that surrounds their recreational areas for their members, but also for the broader community. And we are really so grateful to Watermont, their board members, the members of Watermont for their commitment to preservation. So thank you all very much.
Thank you, Meg. Our next speaker is the President of the Board for the Howard County Conservancy, Jansen Evelyn.
I have a feeling I'm soon going to not be able to use the phone and read my speeches anymore. Good morning, everyone. My name is Jansen Evelyn. As Mr. Schefter said, I'm the president of the Howard County Conservancy Board. It's an honor to stand here today as we mark another step forward in our commitment to conservation, climate resilience, and more important, community well-being. This 10-acre conservation easement at the Watermont Swim Club, including over 8 acres of forest and active stream corridors, is more than just a patch of land. It's a piece of our ecological future. And with today's action, we're ensuring that it's protected in perpetuity. Since launching the purchased conservation easement program in 2022, we've now preserved 80 acres of land through partnerships like this one. That's 80 acres that won't be paved or lost to unchecked development. And that means cleaner air, stronger stream systems, and healthier forests, not just for nature's sake, but for the people who call this community home. Forests like this are not luxuries. They are infrastructure. They filter water, they reduce flooding, they provide wildlife habitat, and they store carbon. They also offer something deeper, a connection to the land, and it's a legacy that we get to pass on. I once heard it said that when we plant trees, we plant the seeds of peace, we plant the seeds of hope. And here in Howard County, when we protect forests, we're planting those same seeds, investing in a future that's rooted in stability, healing, and shared purpose. So let's continue to free ourselves. Let's continue to feed ourselves. And that includes feeding our communities, not only healthy food, but with healthy ecosystems like this, where clean water runs, wildlife thrives, and every child has access to green space. I want to, of course, thank the Watermont Swim Club, but we are here because of County Executive Calvin Ball and Howard County government and their innovative vision to continue to find ways to preserve wild spaces. Thank you.
Thank you, Jansen. Our last speaker is Alexis McKenzie, the president of the Watermont Swim Club.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us here today at Watermont Swim Club. As you can see, we have a beautiful sanctuary among the trees, and we hope this easement helps us preserve it for many generations. At Watermont, our swimmers are called the bullfrogs, and we hope that this easement helps both our bullfrogs inside the pool and in their natural habitat survive for generations to come. Thank you.
Thank you to all of our speakers. And before we break, I did want to recognize a couple of our elected partners in their offices. China Williams with Deb Young's office, Mary Laituri with Councilmember Elizabeth Walsh's office. Thank you all for being here. To our young people, thank you for joining us out here in this warm weather today. All of the DPZ staff and the members of the Conservancy, thank you all for being here. We also have another member who you're going to need to help me out, Dr. Ball. Meg Ricks. Sorry, Meg. Very nice to see you, Meg Ricks. She was hiding behind the cameras. Thank you all for being here. We will take a quick photo after this. Have a wonderful day.